Welcome to Factorio Space Exploration. My name is Nila. So this is a recap of day 44 of our Let's Play series. So we had a few things to do here on Nova's surface before we went to space. So one of the things was actually over here. We're simply not consuming enough uranium coming in. However, at the end of the session, well, we are certainly consuming enough, and we have actually already, this part we tapped last time, 139. It's actually out already. So yeah, that disappears. It just happens. So that's going to be one thing that is kind of problematic. So what also, the other thing was we were constantly running out of, never mind. Constantly running out of plastic, and that was because of petroleum. So adding another petroleum plant here would be a prudent thing. So that's now stabilized. This one's also doing great. So just adding all this is all built somewhat to ratio. All of these will sufficiently be consumed here, and it produces around 600 petroleum per second. So I think that's pretty decent for this location. So we got more oil processing, more uranium processing. That was important as well. And then we just did a few small things. Let's just jump to orbit. Let's use a spaceship, because why not? 10 seconds, 3 seconds. It goes up as long as it, whenever they're shooting, they go really slow. So what do we do in orbit? We did a few things, but the most important and most noticeable thing is this awesome thing, except it doesn't work. This huge, awesome battlecruiser is not working. I hope you can see that it is a StarCraft battlecruiser. I really love all the designs of it. Like, you have a small path here, you have the engines here, you have piping back here in the engine room, and then you have this bridge here for solar panels, and up here, well, this is the bridge, but I don't know what this is, but it's something that spaceships have. And then we have ammunition here, so we use less power, and then a number of everything up front. However, the unfortunate thing here is that if I look at this check here, it has a structural stress for hull for 1455, and that is about the maximum you can ever do in a spaceship if you just do all of this. So currently I have 600, then I can get 700, then I can get another one, 800, 900, 1000, and this one gives +5 if we could like get this crazy thing. So that would give us 1500, and that would allow us to actually build this spaceship. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? But so far it's just here. It looks great. I'm really happy about it. No doubt about it. No question about it. I could actually make that. Would that look better? I think that would probably look better. Yeah, that's better. Definitely. We can also just add more of these. Look better. So this is like up here in the bridge. We also have some storage, and down here we also have some storage. It's all great. And some engines. I don't know if I have enough engines. We can just, if we really need it, we can throw some more out of there. And that's kind of where we left off on this. So I did spend some time bemoaning the situation as well. We are in the process of moving the solar panels over here, so we get some more space here, and that will just expand downwards, and that's where we're going to build something. The next big thing. We had some small tweaks to do on the broad energy catalog, but that's now up and running. This has been updated accordingly, and we are now actually seeing that the energy is not working. What? Why? Okay, I'm just gonna have a glance at this, but I'm just a bit worried. Oh, please don't make anything. Did that just, was that a warning that no light oil found in network and no solid fuel? Okay, those are also interesting. Let me just check what the hell is wrong with this. We go to this one. What is your problem? Oh, that's made. That's fine. That's fine. We go to the next one, this one, and then take a look at where we have the issue. The issue should be up here. I guess this is the one. We're not getting any material science pack, and that's because we don't craft them. Yeah, okay, so that's trivial. So that was just an off-site production facility that wasn't done, and I guess we just haven't built it. And so that's what we're gonna do, I think I'm pretty sure that we have to go away from this because it doesn't scale into the future. There are some things that, if it was like, let's go up here. If in order to make this, I would just need the previous one plus a few more, the previous one plus the previous one plus a few more, the previous one plus a few more. However, some of these are pretty horrible. I can't even remember which one it is. That one. So for example, this one now goes over and takes energy things, which means it's no longer just consistent. Also, some of these, now this one, 0 point comes from negative pressure. Well, negative pressure is also one of these. So it starts becoming really complicated, and some of the machines only have 10 or 20% yield, so we need a lot of machines, which means it goes against the idea of having these small modules that can be packed in here. You can see already with bioscience, it's going to go completely wrong. So I need to do something else, and what I'm doing now is doing calculations in order to figure out what I need to take in order to make this one. One of these crafts every second. No, every minute. Just counting backwards and figure out what size I need to build, and then see if we can build it, and then maybe like work on only energy, then only material, then only astronomics, and then only biological, so that we build one of those big giant bases one by one. I don't know how that's going to work. I think it might work, but it's going to be interesting to see. So that's it. That's basically what we are going to continue on with the next episode. And I need to do something in my orbital base. This is the one that really has to do stuff, and this design has to be redone. That's what happens sometimes. You make a design and then you find out that it doesn't work. Then you just have to make some changes and adapt. And that's what we're going to do. So that's pretty much all we did that episode. Some of the things took a bit of time, and designing this one, it's a pretty cool ship, but it took a lot of time to design it and get it just right. And I think it looks really cool, and I'm very happy with it, and I want to see it flying. So that means that's going to be my motivation. This ship must fly, and that means I need 2,000 of these crafts. Actually, technically maybe a bit less, because I can get some pretty crazy productivity modules at this point as well. So we'll have more than 100% productivity, and that probably means we have to create at least 250 of each of these. That's actually not so bad. Like 250 of each would give 1,000, and 1,000 science would give us 2,000 science output. That's okay. That's okay. So if we keep that in mind, then maybe that's not the end of the world. So let's wrap this one up. This was a short recap, and I'll be back. Hopefully I will have a plan. I'm going to spend some time this weekend coming up with a plan, so it'll not be as haphazard as last time. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you will support it. And then, well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, stay effective.